Okay, in this tutorial we'll see a basic structure of the material design, right? Material design app. Okay, so here I have created one project. Here I have created one project which is fundamental structure of the material app. Okay, let me show you how I created that. Just file, new module or new project, it's up to you. I'm creating the module, new module, new module, then phone and tablet, and I selected this one, basic activity, basic structure of the material design, right? And this basic structure will look like this. Every material design is having something called as toolbar, right? Something called as toolbar, and this fab, right? And this fab with one icon, this snack bar, you can do anything that you want to do. Material design, see, these classes are created by Google Android team. These classes, coordinator layout, app bar layout, then toolbar, then the floating action button, this has been created for you by the Android team that is working on the material design, right? Rest of the things are same. See, this is fundamental structure, and this is include, they have included your main layout. This is nothing but your main layout. See this, coordinator layout, app bar layout. Inside the app bar you have toolbar, and about this nomenclature they have defined over here in the material design structure. You can say this is the mobile structure. Can you see, this is a left navigation drawer, this is a right navigation drawer. Typically if you open the Facebook, right, you will come to know left and right navigation drawer Facebook is using. Many other apps are there, left and right navigation drawers are there, and they are keeping content area as empty as possible. Okay, this is how tablet will look like, sidebar, navigation bar, and the bottom bar, right? This is nothing but the bottom bar. Desktop structure, it will look like this, right? On the desktop it will look like this. UI regions, these are, this is UI region, right? Vertical divider, horizontal divider. Likewise, see, toolbars. What do you mean by toolbars? Toolbars are versatile and can be used in many different ways. Like this, see, full width default height toolbar, full width default height toolbar, full width extended height app bar, right? This is also app bar, right? App bar is holding the toolbar. If you see the structure, app bar is there, app bar layout. Into the app bar layout you have toolbar, right? Into the app bar layout what you have is toolbar. Now this nomenclature is coming from the material design guideline. Remember that all these things you would be getting in the material design. So you can get to know what do you mean by toolbar, what do you mean by app bar, what is a floating action button. Then read the documentation given to us by the Google related to material design. See this, right? So app source compact, here you are giving which drawable you want to use, app source compact to the fab. Okay, see this. So this is also kind of floating toolbar. This is also one kind of toolbar, right? Floating toolbar, you can create that. See this here, right? Detached toolbar. This means sometimes for the copy paste you get some, that is also kind of toolbar. App bar, now see what do you mean by app bar. The app bar formerly known as action bar in the Android, right? In the earlier stage we were calling it as action bar, is a special kind of toolbar that used for branding, navigation, search, and the actions. So app bar is dedicated toolbar, right, that used for the branding, navigation, search, and the action, right? See, a nav icon at the left side of the corner. Can you see this nav icon? This is nothing but the nav icon at the left side of the app bar can be app control to open the navigation drawer, and up arrow for navigating upwards through your app hierarchy. Omit entirely if no navigation is required like this. There is a no navigation over here, right? There is a no navigation. Here is the navigation drawer, right? Here is nothing but what? Navigation drawer. See, it will look like this thing. Now they have said something about what you can say title color. In the app bar, all icons should be the same color. Clearly stated. In the app bar, all icons should be the same color, right? The little the title can have distinct color from the icons, right? So here they have given, right? Here they have given something. Can you see title is white and these are grayish one little bit. That is also fine. Matrix 48 dp, right? Mobile portrait 56. Now here everything is there already. You don't need to worry about this, right? Okay, now I'll go to the coding, right? I'll go to the coding. So in the same structure you are going to work. So pop-up theme is nothing but this. It will look like this pop-up, right? Pop-up theme is this. It will look like this. Okay, you can change the icon. Instead of email, right? Instead of email you can have some another things as well. You can say info. It will say I kind of thing, right? It will say I kind of thing, info. And these are the material design icons. Remember that material design is having some set of icons. Can you see this I changed it. I material design is having some set of icons, standard icons. So you can use all these are free and you can use in your project as the SVGs, right? Scalable vector graphics. Okay, so floating action button would be there at the bottom right corner. See here you have given bottom end is nothing but the bottom right. You can change the position as well. Android layout gravity by using. Okay, now content main. If you want to create something, so what I'll do is that let's have some edit text and other things. So instead of relative, let me make a linear layout. Linear layout padding, let's keep as it is padding, right? And here you can say edit text, match parent. Match parent height would be the wrap content, and hint instead of text what we are going to have, hint would be at string. You can say edt name or say edt username, right? Create the string user name. Edit text, this is the first edit text. Make sure that you have provided the orientation, right? You have provided the orientation is the vertical, right? So you are saying that this should be shown in the activity main. Can you see this thing here? You have added which layout, content main, and this content main should be presented inside activity underscore main. That's why you have written show in. Okay, then this edt password like this. See password, and you can have button, right? Match parent and the wrap content, and here you can say text is nothing but at string. You can say btn login, btn login, login. And if I run the code, it will look like this thing. Make sure that you are writing in this file content main, so which would be reflected as this thing. See, material design typically, right? Can you see ripple effect is built in there, but you can provide on your own. If you want to provide the ripple effect below 5.0, that is lollipop, you can create your own ripple effect like this. So these are the ripples, right? But nowadays every device support the ripple if it is above 5.0. Okay, now if you can check this, what I want to show that if you can check this menu, how I want to deal with this menu. I want to add few more menus, right? Okay, now you can go to the main, you can go to the Java, right? And we'll discuss this menu in the next tutorial. How this menu work, how on create options menu, on options item selected, how this menu works, we'll see in the next tutorial. If you like our videos, kindly subscribe and keep watching.